Thank you very much. Well, it's good timing. Dawn emailed me last week and said, can you fill in speaking and everything, which was great because it's good timing. In 2 weeks, I'm taking off to Antwerp, Belgium. Our company has been going to Belgium now for about 16 years in a row. Glenn and I switch off every other year and go. Why we go to Belgium? The selection is phenomenal. They handle over half of the world's supply in this one city, Antwerp. A lot of people through the years, so how was your trip to Amsterdam?
Yeah.
A lot of people think Amsterdam. I won't talk about the coffee houses. Okay. No. Never mind. Amsterdam is generally where the public goes. Antwerp is where the industry goes. So I've been to Amsterdam several times, been to Paris, been to, once we go over there and do our buying, it's a great opportunity for us to do a little traveling too. So it's a lot of fun. What I brought today is to give you a little bit more insight to Antwerp as I brought a video. So we're going to go ahead and play a video that will give you some insight of why we go there, why Antwerp is the diamond capital of the world, and how diamonds are mined. So it's a really interesting, great video.
Or just find a big one. What were you trying to Can you spell ginormous?
Since the 16th century, Antwerp has been one of Europe's cultural capitals, thanks to its age-old commercial activities, and in particular the international diamond trade. Antwerp is a dynamic and modern financial center, where all the internationally renowned banks have a firm foothold. Antwerp, a city where diamonds sparkle, where international trade and industry go hand in hand. Antwerp has been the diamond center since the 15th century, consistently outstanding for the craftsmanship of the Antwerp diamond polishers and its unique infrastructure. Antwerp, the city where diamonds acquire their brilliance. Antwerp, World Diamond Center. Within an area of barely 2 square kilometers, Antwerp accommodates thousands of offices, diamond workshops, and 4 out of the 22 existing diamond bourses. Of all the diamonds in the world, more than half find their way to Antwerp, where they're traded at one of the 4 diamond bourses in the Diamond Quarter in all qualities, colors, weights, and prices. Rough, polished, and industrial diamonds, the precious object of a brisk trade. Trading here is done in the hundreds of thousands or millions. These figures limit Antwerp diamond dealers to only large importers and distributors.
Hi, I'm Glenn Ballard from Ballard & Ballard Jewelers. I'm here in the Master Jewelers Buying Room in Antwerp, Belgium.
As a master IJO jeweler, Ballard & Ballard Jewelers has direct access to the Antwerp diamond dealers. This access gives Ballard & Ballard Jewelers an incredible price and quality advantage. Ballard & Ballard Jewelers sorts through hundreds of diamonds, selecting only the very best quality at the very best price. This process is difficult and requires an incredible amount of concentration. Ballard & Ballard Jewelers must spend several days sorting through diamonds.
Here in Antwerp, I have access to a vast inventory of diamonds.
Antwerp, a city where diamonds can sparkle in abundance, where diamonds are turned into brilliance thanks to the numerous support facilities, transport companies and security firms, specialist banks and insurance companies.
Now let's take a look at how diamonds are mined and then brought here to Antwerp to be cut and sold.
A diamond is pure carbon, formed deep in the Earth's core into a hard and rare crystal. Embedded in volcanic rock, diamonds wait to be mined. 250 tons of rock, sand, and dirt need to be moved physically in order to obtain 1 carat of diamond. There exists a wide variety of exploitation methods. The pipes of extinct volcanoes are mined by digging underground mine shafts. Diamonds are also mined from alluvial deposits. In the riverbeds, diamonds are extracted by sorting and washing the gravel that's shoveled, pumped, or dredged up. Maritime mining is a more direct approach. Sandy coastlines are exploited by open terrace cultivation, where diamonds are explored with refined techniques as well as simply by hand. A diamond-bearing volcano pipe can also be mined by open cast mining. The kimberlite and lamproite blocks obtained by crushing, explosion, or quarrying are taken to the processing plant where they're ground and washed into a concentrated diamond-bearing residue. It's almost like looking for a needle in a haystack. The precious stone is explored with every possible means and modern technology. Tons of rock have to be worked for a few diamonds. No end of time, labor, and capital have to be invested. A complex search across all the continents, the most important diamond-producing countries being Namibia, Botswana, South Africa, Zaire, Russia, and Australia. A large amount of the diamonds are shipped to the Central Selling Organization in London. The CSO sorts the diamonds into thousands of different categories according to weight, color, and clarity. The same operation is also carried out in Antwerp. Here, too, automation has made its entry. State-of-the-art equipment is used to sort diamonds according to their inclusions, color, shape, and weight. Automation is a help, but it can't replace the expertise of the experienced sorter, who is capable of sorting diamonds into 5,000 different categories. The destination of the diamonds is now becoming clear. The diamond is still at the beginning of its long journey from rough to polished stone. The diamond first arrives at the rough diamond expert. He examines each stone and decides how it can be worked to greatest advantage with the least possible loss of weight and with the greatest clarity. A carefully considered decision based on professional skill. The Antwerp diamond industry is characterized not only by its age-old craftsmanship, but also by the use of latest technologies. The application of the scientifically developed drawing program enables the diamond worker to get the most out of the rough stone, always taking into account the final weight and the perfect cut. Sawing diamonds is mechanical work that requires pure craftsmanship. Careful mounting of the diamond on the sawing machine, constant dusting with diamond powder, inspection of the stones, and so on. Sawing a rough diamond can take hours, days, or even weeks because the sawing machine saws at best 2 millimeters of diamond per hour. Thanks to the technological and scientific progress in this field, diamonds can now also be worked with a laser, as we can see here for drawing grooves. A practical and accurate tool to prepare for the cleaving of the stone by the experienced cleaver. Furthermore, the laser is also used to saw the diamonds. The laser makes it possible to divide the diamond at any angle. The diamond can be shaped in whichever way we wish without having to take the stone's growth direction into account. The laser adds a new dimension to the diamond saw's work in terms of accuracy, speed, and flexibility. The diamond is ready for bruting. The diamond is rounded, ready to be faceted into one of the many shapes. For example, brilliant, pear-shaped, marquee, or oval, the basis for the finished stone. Another asset of modern technology is the use of automatic brooding machines. As in traditional brooding, two stones are rubbed against each other until the diamond acquires the desired shape, the girdle. It's no longer necessary to interrupt the process. Time, precision, and quality profit by this new system. Staying at the top is the motto of the Antwerp diamond industry. Polishing gives the diamond its final shape. The stone has nearly completed its long journey. The diamond will be given a brilliant, pear, oval, marquee, heart, baguette, or other fancy shape, all in perfect symmetry and proportions, a fine example of craftsmanship. The diamond now acquires its luster, fire, and magical sparkle.
Belgium diamond cutters are considered the best diamond cutters in the world.
Antwerp stands out for the perfectly controlled combination of its centuries-old craftsmanship and the use of state-of-the-art technology.
Buying directly from Antwerp gives me a significant price and quality advantage and access to a tremendous inventory of diamonds.
There we have it. That gives you a little bit more insight of why we go over it. And it's just absolutely phenomenal, the selection when we go over there. I mean, you saw, this video was made about 12 years ago, so it's a little bit outdated. A lot more technology involved, and I will tell you a lot more ethically sourced ways to do diamonds. The kimberlite process is ensured that there's no conflict diamonds, blood diamonds from Antwerp. We're able to track it from the mine all the way to the retailer to ensure our customers that they are ethically sourced. But the selection's phenomenal. You saw Glenn and how many diamonds he had sitting in front of him. And literally, I go through and line them all up, and each diamond is created like a snowflake. Everyone's different. So they're all categorized as the same quality, but each one is uniquely different. So that's where our hard work comes into play, and we actually look and critique every single one. I mean, look through 50 diamonds just to pick one perfect one. It's phenomenal. It's a great trip. It's a fun trip, and we've been doing it for many years, and we're, the diamondeers of the area. So, any questions?
I found it interesting is when you have a pile of those diamonds, do they used to sign those out, or like how many are in this bag?
Oh, yeah.
Probably have a camera.
Do you like have one of those like briefcases locked in your?
That's probably one of the most common questions. You guys what do you do when you bring them home? What we do is we make our picks when we're there, and we don't take them with us. They're actually couriered to us.
Yeah, that's good.
They're couriered to us. I do not want to. I think one year I had a tight deadline for a customer, so I actually did take one diamond with me. It was a nightmare, just the paperwork and the security and the customs that I had to go through. And after that, we said, forget it. It's just going to be all couriered right to us. So I'm leaving October 12th. It'll be a real unique opportunity for you or your loved ones to have us personally pick it on out. We would go through and document. If you want to make a whole story out of it, we take photographs and document the whole process to really make it unique. So, Kathy.
Is it common practice for jewelers to go to Antwerp?
My grandfather went to Antwerp. My father never went to Antwerp. Glenn and I are going to Antwerp, but the vast majority of the diamond merchants do go to Antwerp. A lot of people just call New York and get their diamonds. I want to go to the source and have more of a selection. The more we buy, the better pricing we get. The pricing is great.
So if you can cut this with a laser, then of the 10, 15, 20 different styles that you talk about, you don't really have to go there at all. You go with something completely unique as long as you So when is the Ballard line coming out?
Don't have that much capital to launch that. That would be a big launch to do a unique cut. You'd have to put up a lot of money. You'd have to pay for the prototyping, the designing. Now we do have, we go there and we do pick unique cuts that most jewelers don't carry, unique shapes. Probably the biggest thing is the cut of the diamond. You have the raw diamond. I use the analogy if you hire a carpenter to come in and do work for you, you can buy the world's best woods, but if that carpenter can't execute the design, that exquisite wood does you no good. So the cutters are really what transforms that raw diamond into a beautiful scintillating diamond. Diamond is a series of windows and mirrors, and it's really an art to capture that light and make it just dance inside the diamond and shoot right back out at you. So that's very unique. Sure.
What's the biggest, best diamond you've ever sold?
About 12 years ago, sold a 6.5 carat princess cut. It was a $50,000 diamond back at that time. She was involved in what we call our Antwerp Diamond Club, to where she actually prepaid the diamond before we went. So we kicked in 10%. So we spent another $5,000 to get her a better quality diamond. It was 6.5 carat. She wears it on her index finger. She tells everybody it's a cubic zirconia, including her husband. So, jeweler-client confidentiality is in play. David, you have one last question.
They show the process of the rough diamond down to the processes. At what point do they put like the serial number and stuff?
That's the final stage. GIA, Gemological Institute of America, has a laser inscribed machine, and they microscopically put it on the edge of the diamond.
She wants to know when's the last opportunity to steal it before the
So it's laser inscribed as the final polished gem.
So the very end.
Thank